In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through how paraphrase using a online tool. Yes, heard me right, a free AI online tool. But before we begin, what is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing simply means putting other people's words, your own words, or rather, writing in a paragraph or an article or a text and making it your own. If you are new here, please remember to subscribe the channel and like this video. It really makes a hit. Let's say you have an article or you have a text or you are writing something. And sometimes we refer to other people's work so that we can actually write ours. But if you do that, you'll be doing what we refer to as plagiarizing somebody's work. But you can make it your own using a manual method, or rather using a long method. Basically, this is what you do. Initially, you can do the following to paraphrase the text you want to change and make it your own. First, what you need to do is you read the text very carefully. That is the text you want to paraphrase. Read it very, very carefully. After that, you identify the main points and the keyword from that text. Identify the main points and the keyword. Then you cover the original text and rewrite it in your own words and style. Repeat again, cover the original text and rewrite it in your own words and style. Then review your paraphrase to check if it is accurate and grammatically correct. You need to do this a number of times. Sometimes this can take very much time, but with advance in technology, you can use AI tools to aid in paraphrasing. And I want to introduce to you a free online AI paraphraser known as Quillbot. Quillbot improve your speed, increase changes, and improve meaning when it comes to paraphrasing. Even if the tool has premium option that you can actually buy, you can still get to do a lot with the free version of the Quillbot AI paraphrase. So let's get into it. I have various options. That is standard, frenzy, common, simple, creative, expand, and shorten. But before you begin, I will advise you to create an account, create a free account, so that you can actually be able to access some of these modes. So go ahead and click login. And if you don't have an account, you can create one using either, you can sign in using either email account or a Facebook. So you can use either of these. So I'll go ahead, sign using my Gmail account. There you go. This enables you to access most of the features of Quillbot. So make sure that you create your free account. So We are in the paraphraser. As I have told you, we have the modes, then you have the synonym. Once you sign in, the two types of mode that you'll be able to access is you have the standards, you have the standard mode, and you can see here the standard modes that it rewrites text in a reliable manner to maintain the meaning. And then we have the fluency, once text is readable and free of errors. So the other modes you have to pay their premium. That is the formal, simple, creative, expand, and shorten. They are premium features that requires you to pay. But as I have told you, with the free ones, that is the standards and the fluency, you can do a lot when it comes to paraphrase. Now, why do you need to paraphrase? This comes into many ways. For example, maybe you are writing an article, or you are writing your education article or text. Let's say, for example, you are writing an article. Here, I have a website that is called the Tech Crunch. Let's say we also want to write something to something to do with the tech. Let's say we have this article. Amazon must pay some amount. Let's say we also want to write the same article. And we want to borrow the ideas from the writer. But again, we don't want to write their own ones. We need to write our own ones. So what we need to do is we take the text and do what we refer to as paraphrase. Let's say we take this text, then you come here and paste. And you can see here, count the number of words and characters you have pasted. So first, let's use the standard mode. Write text in a reliable manner to maintain the meaning. So once you paste the text here, the next step is you click this button, paraphrase. So it will take few minutes to go through the text and do the paraphrasing. And basically what these tools does is to change the meaning of the words, but mean exactly the same. That's why you have the synonyms. That is a phrase that means exactly or nearly the same as the other words. So to change the words but actually maintain them. If you come here under the synonyms, you can see here we have more accurate. If you put it at this side, it will less changes and more accurate. So it will not change much, but it will be more accurate. You put at this end, there will be more changes, but it will be less accurate. Okay? So I prefer to put it at the middle. The rule of thumb, put it at the middle. Yeah. We also have the premium version, but remember we are actually using a free mode. So the rule of thumb, put it at there. And you can see here our text has actually been paraphrased. Although it appears to be a horrible deal, Washington Attorney General Bob claims that the practice violates state. One thing I want to recommend you is that once you paraphrase, please make sure that also go through your text, make sure that also has meaning. Remember, these are AI tools. They are tools and can actually also make text. So make sure that once you paraphrase, and go through your text to make sure that it has the meaning. In other words, it has not lost. So down here you can see the different colors that you have: the changed word, structural changes, and the longest unchanged word. So it will give you the different types and indication. The color give you the different types and the indication of what I've done. Once you are done, you can actually copy the text, paste it where you want it to. Remember, you can do this to any types of article you are writing. For example, let's say doing an article, an education article, writing your thesis. And in education, you have to maintain your integrity. You have to write your own one, even if you reference your work, other people, or to the other authors, to other writers, have paraphrase and make it. Let's say, for example, you are writing something, technology, committee. You have found this great article and you want to borrow from this author, and this is the text you want to borrow from this author. You cannot copy it and use it as a page. What you need to do, paraphrase that too. So again, you go there, you paste your text, and it will automatically paraphrase the text. It does not do that so that you click the paste button. And remember, you have two modes. The mode you want to use, the paraphrase for you. Once you are done, copy the text, and at the end of the day, the text will be your own text. So that's all about how to do the paraphrase using this great AI tool. And remember, it's a free tool, it's a free online tool. You can use paraphrase. Thank you, and please like this video, and I will see you